The Boston Celtics just got eliminated by the Miami Heat. And just like that, another very successful season has ended in disappointment. And an argument can definitely be made that since 2017, the Celtics have been the most consistently good team in the NBA. In 6 years, they have accumulated 4 conference finals appearances and 1 finals appearance. But there's one glaring thing missing, an NBA championship. We're going to dive deeper into what prevented them from once again getting over the hump.
Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. Rebound box. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Here's a Curry. Way downtown. Bang! Bang!
James, a shot of history.
The Celtics losing to the Miami Heat in the conference finals was inexcusable. It can't be denied at this point that the Heat have proven themselves as real championship contenders, as they're literally 4 wins away from winning it all. But it also can be denied that on paper, Boston was definitely the more talented team. However, basketball games are not won on paper. The Celtics leading up to the conference finals had already begun to show cracks, getting pushed to 6 games by the Hawks and to 7 by the 76ers. Ultimately, it was the Heat who exposed all of their flaws and overwhelmed them with great coaching and a passion to win. The Celtics' failure to overcome the Soto exposed underlying issues with the team.
The first domino to fall was the Celtics' decision to fire Ime Udoka, which clearly cost them in the long run. While there were understandable reasons for the decision, the subsequent hiring of Joe Mazzulla has not yielded the desired results. The coaching instability within their organization has hindered player development and team cohesion, and there seems to be an overall lack of respect for Mazzulla. A reason could be his age, as he is younger than Al Horford and actually played against Jimmy Butler in college. Mazzulla seemed to have completely stripped the team from their defensive culture set in place by Udoka. He focused on a more offensive-minded direction, leading to a live by the 3, die by the 3 mindset. Although this worked great in the regular season, teams in the past have often come up short using this philosophy.
All the blame cannot be placed on the coach though, as there seem to be some ego problems in the locker room due to a success that so many of the players have had at such an early age. Although they have never admitted it and probably never will, it is obvious that there's some tension between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum for a top spot on the team. The team is clearly lacking a true leader, which is a role previously occupied by Ime Udoka. Still, some blame does have to be placed on the coach, as he's the one responsible for rallying the troops and having them ready to play, which he has previously admitted to have done a poor job of.
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown form one of the most talented duos in the NBA. However, their similar playstyles and occasional struggles with ball security have often created some challenges. They have both shown moments of brilliance, but they've also had instances of disappearing during crucial moments. This clunky fit raises questions about their long-term compatibility and the possibility of Brown seeking a number 1 role elsewhere. We've covered this in a previous video, so make sure to check it out after this one. Moving on to their best player, Tatum. He has received warranted criticism for seeming unfocused for long periods of time. In Game 6 versus the Sixers, Tatum had only 3 points heading into the 4th quarter, and although he ended up going off in the 4th, he was lucky that his team was even in the game. Then against the Heat, Tatum did not score a field goal in the 4th quarter until Game 4, a game that had become a blowout at that point.
Despite falling short of an NBA championship, the Celtics definitely deserve respect for their consistent success in the playoffs. They have actually made it for almost 10 years in a row, showing why they're one of the greatest franchises in NBA history. This season's disappointing end leaves the Celtics with 2 options. Do you decide to just run it back with the same core and hope that this time you can finally make it over the hump and win the ultimate prize of an NBA championship? Or do you see this as a final straw to make some big changes and potentially break up the duo of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum? If you guys like this type of content, make sure to subscribe, like the video, leave your thoughts in the comments, and let us know what you guys think the Celtics should do. Peace out.